Welcome to my channel. The game I'm going to play today is called Wasteland 2. I've never played Wasteland 1, but I've been watching Recon Raider play Wasteland 3, and he makes it look so easy that my boyfriend let me play his Wasteland 2. From the producer of the original Fallout comes Wasteland 2, the sequel of the first ever post-apocalyptic computer RPG. The Wasteland's hellish landscape is waiting for you to make your mark or die trying. With over 80 hours of gameplay, you will deck out your Desert Ranger squad with the most devastating weaponry this side of the Fallout zone. Test the limits of your strategy skills and bring justice to the Wasteland. Okay, I have played games that Recon Raider has played, and I'm terrible at them, so I don't expect this to go well. Let's try this. I assume the spinny thing means it's loading. Oh, that's the game. Squad creation. Do you want to start the game with default Ranger squad? Default. A. Yeah, that's good. Pills, Combat Medic, Slick, Negotiator, Cold Eye, Sniper, and Bear, Hunter. Done. Think is this? Rookie. The Wasteland is a dangerous place for the uninitiated. Choose this setting if you consider yourself a novice, a tenderfoot, or if this is, in fact, your first barbecue. A. If you're finding the going too tough, you can change the game's difficulty setting. No, well, I have the easiest setting possible. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. General Vargas. That name sounds familiar.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged. Thank you, recruits.
Oh, we've turned to computer people. A stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there's a lot of notches on the barrel. I thought General Vargas was a real person. I was actually thinking he was in real life.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger.
How did Ace die, sir? Hang on. I have to see this. Wait a second, so the guy died and he just said, oh, like it's a retirement party. Yeah?
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
Ah, Chip. Happy to be given the opportunity, sir, but are you sure we're ready? Ready for what? What do you... Oh, we're supposed to investigate his death. What do you mean, are we ready? We're desert rangers. Oh, these are different comments I can do. Okay, let's ask about the signal is a threat, sir?
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
I guess we'll just ask about each of the 3.
When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
So now, ask about the tower.
I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
Let's ask about the logbook.
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death. Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
Okay, and says, what's the mission? We already know that. We're to find 2 repeater units, and hopefully the logbook with it, and then after that he'll tell us where the towers are.
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission.
Okay. A. Continue.
Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Where's the area?
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, it's on our map. Oh no, wait a second. Take me back. I want to ask the last question. Be back.
There you go.
Call in.
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
Okay, so we are in Arizona. When can we enter the Citadel? What Citadel?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in. Using logic on me, eh?
Yep. Surely, sir, the success of the mission is more important than testing us. If you want to find these signals, shouldn't you let us in so we can stock up on everything we need to succeed?
Smartass.
Yep.
Logic and observation will change some folks' minds, and you can catch people in lies that way. But sometimes it only makes them mad, so be careful.
Will do.
In this case, you're right. I should let you in, but I got a feeling about you four. You got depths you don't even know you have, and it's going to take adversity to tap them. So I'm sending you out undergunned and unprepared, just to see what it brings out of you. You'll thank me later.
No, I won't.
Maybe.
So I can do B for goodbye.
Good luck out there, recruits.
So I have a logbook. Ah, okay. So that's the left trigger and right trigger. Oh, so the button, I don't know if that's left or right, but the button switches between the people. Oh, so both buttons. So the buttons switch between people, and the triggers open things I can do. What is this? Game. Okay, and this one. So he specifically said we don't have everything we need. Coordination, luck, awareness, strength, speed, intelligence, charisma. Okay, I don't want to do that. Skills. Perks. Logbook. Oh, here's the logbook. Okay. Do we have... There we go. So, ongoing. Look for the rest of Ace's logbook. What do you mean the rest of it? I thought we didn't have any of it. Oh, search near the radio tower, because he got the first one, so he didn't get very far from there. And then what is this flagged? None. Okay, and we don't have any resolve, because we haven't done anything yet. Alright, so back. Oh, hang on, wait, how do I get in there? If I... So I can flag one. Flag X. So now, if I go up here, we have a flagged one. So I can say that's the one that I want to work on. How do I get out? Be back. Yeah? Okay. Okay, camera. Map. How do I look at the map? There's my map, okay. World map. Oh, there's the world map. Okay, so this is where we want to go. But it doesn't show us where we are. So where did the Citadel go? So it's that red X. So we're trying to get to the other side of us. Be back. So is it over here? No. Okay, so do we go up? Wait, why examine? Oh. I don't know why it says that. Oh. Oh. So, these are people who have died. I don't just see that. Okay. Good to see you, recruits. Afraid I can't open this door. So, are we near the Citadel? Where gets us to the map? Okay, we need to walk the opposite direction that we've been going. So should we stay along this? No. Why? No, that was X. This is Y. Oh. Technical Major Ron felt like a ranger, so that was another person who had died. Okay, we're over. Oh, look. A collect. Useful for digging. Oh, can I do X take all? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Y examine. Yeah, and then this. Oh, so they found him and they brought him back and buried him. So if we look at the map now... Are we? Oh, we're over there. But we can't see on the... Huh, how are we supposed to... Where's the radio tower? I'm not understanding at all. Hey, use shovel.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, recruits? That's consecrated ground.
Yeah, but what else? Where's the radio tower? Where do I go? If I go here and then look at the map. Yeah, we're at the graveyard. So should I be going to the wasteland? But I can't get hardly anywhere. Do I need to? 'Cause then we get stopped. There's nothing over this way. Huh. If the radio tower is over here, then why don't you guys search it? Howdy there, Team Echo. Oh, this is Team Echo, I get it. I don't want to buy things. Talk, A. A kindly older woman in standard issue ranger garb. She seems occupied counting goods and organizing crates. Aside from her clothes, she is the picture of a loving grandmother. You could swear she smells faintly of brushed cookies. Ah. Yeah, that's fine. She wants us to trade. I don't want anything. Acquaintance. Oh, it's not so interesting. I grew up in a village near here, but I was already a grandmother twice over when the Desert Rangers moved into the Citadel. I saw how much good the Rangers were doing, and it wasn't much and I wasn't up to much when my children moved to their villages to start their own families. It was a little unconventional for an old lady to go through basic training, but I pulled my weight and earned my star. Do we need to be outfitted? Okay, we can ask about the people. She's the smartest person I ever met, bar none. She can whip up laser beams and water purification systems like I whip up pies. Oh, he's a great friend and a great quartermaster. We'd all be eating sand and wiping with cactus flowers without him. He's a modern-day Pat, and he's got a mind for strategy and knows how to make the tough calls, but he's got a gentle side, too. Ranger Citadel. Okay, there used to be weird people here before the Rangers. So can you outfit us? I don't want to buy anything, so be back. Goodbye. But there's nowhere else we can go, and I don't know where the radio tower is. Yes, I get camera controls. I've been controlling the camera. Not looking for how to control the camera, I'm looking for how to get to the radio tower. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. X. No, Y? B. I mean A? What's the one where we all crouch down like we're gonna fire? None, so we don't do that now? Oh, I can turn the camera as well. Oh, here. Attack unavailable. Lockpicking unavailable. Oh, okay, so... Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, we found the radio tower. I don't see anything near it.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
Yes, but we don't know how to get through here to look at the radio tower. Oh, okay. I thought that was a thing that was in our way. Can we get through here? No. What did you... Oh, that was plants. But you held up your gun. Okay, go around that guy. Oh, wait. Oh, it's this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's why. I must have pushed the button. Okay. So, now we can walk all around the radio tower, but we can't actually get to it. We can swap weapons, but we don't need to. So have I done everything in this game that I can? Look. Why examine? Something seems to be buried here. A. Use shovel. Bear is using a shovel. Scrap. Scrap is the currency you'll use in the wasteland. You can use scrap to pay for okay. X take all. So we did that. You're saying he was this close to the Citadel and he got killed. What are these tents? And we can't go in the tents? What's this person? A talk.
Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
We saw you at Ace's funeral. You knew him well?
They all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Farron Brygo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in Quartz. He'd pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise, and never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat, but I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And now he's... God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble. I knew it.
Babies? Us?
Sorry, but you are. As cute as little kittens. Y'all remind me of us. Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me. Back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die. Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time.
General Vargas.
Better than he'd like. Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after he brought down Base Cochise, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show, doing a damn fine job. While I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh? Man, not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher, he'd know.
Do we need to?
He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. But then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him.
He's right near the Citadel, dude. It wasn't that far away.
I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him?
Did you actually tell us that General Vargas used to be called Snake, or did we just know that and now we're asking? Because I didn't know that.
Well, like I said, he was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day. But I think the weight of his responsibilities has kind of squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in, shit, a decade maybe?
Razor. Hellraiser.
He's another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead or AWOL or gone off to join the Scorpions. All anybody knows is he hasn't called in, and we haven't heard from anybody who's seen him. I miss old Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much. Didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on social graces. But he was as loyal as they come. And when the shit started flying, he was the guy you wanted at your back. He didn't win that name by accident. Sharp as a razor. Scary as hell.
Thrasher.
You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day, he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from Base Cochise, and he couldn't go out on patrol no more. Any other commander would have handed him his walk-in papers, but Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the wasteland ever since. Who'd have thunk it?
Not me. Cochise.
An old military facility from before the war, and the biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some crazy computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight putting it down. Earned our stripes that day. Literally. That's when I became Captain Death.
Alright, I'll ask about old stuff first. Computer making robots.
Yeah. The Base Cochise AI. Don't know what was wrong with it. Broken, I guess. It thought everybody was its enemy. Wanted to kill the whole planet.
Red Scorpions.
You weren't briefed on those fucks during your training? Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel?
No.
Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out. Just a bunch of Rangers back then, but they've been getting more organized. Call themselves a militia now, and they try to act like they're the Desert Rangers of eastern Arizona. Well, that's a load of horse shit. A protection racket ain't the same as protecting people. They shake down all their towns for money, and if the locals don't kick in, they smash them up. The Rangers aren't like that. We get by on donations and good old-fashioned scavenging.
Scavenging. Eastern Arizona.
Basically everything between the prison and the radiation clouds to the east. There are a few small towns and farms out there, which the Scorpions claim is their territory. Rangers used to patrol that area before we moved here, and we knew it pretty well. But a lot can change in 15 years. Who knows? Maybe it's all as clean and nice and crime-free as the Scorpions say it is. But I've got my doubts.
Radiation clouds.
The edges of the map, kiddies. Big hot areas we can't get into without getting cooked to a crisp. The clouds move around some with the wind and the weather, but there are permanent hot spots on every side of us. North, south, east, and west. Until we started hearing those weird broadcasts, I kind of thought those clouds went on forever, and that Arizona was the last place on Earth. But maybe there's more people out there. Maybe the whole rest of the world's just fine, and we're the only ones in hell. Wouldn't that be a joke?
I don't know. Alright, here, Rail Nomad Camp.
Could be a nice little place, if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about, but between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
Yeah, sure are. Alright. Repeater units.
I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius.
Well, if I see him, I will. Okay, broadcasts.
Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men, or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers. Saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us?
Sergeant Woodson.
Radio technician Wade Woodson? Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps the machines running and the signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies and I don't know what else if you let him. But be nice to him. He's your lifeline to the base.
Alright, goodbye.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged.
Whatever. Well, just fucking let us go do what we're supposed to do then.
So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Yes.
Cool. No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, all right?
Yep, alright. Looking for anything that says we can examine stuff. What is this over here? Nothing? Okay. Is this anything?
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
A X.
He headbutted you right in the butt.
Why are we moving?
Did you actually think I was serious about wanting that can? I just wanted the goat to hit you in the ass.
Oh. I didn't see their names. Oh look, here's a thing. Examine. Oh wait, A, draw water. Ah. So we have water. That's good. Oh look, is something buried here too? Why examine? A, use shovel. X, take all. Here's a person. A, talk. Oh. Y, examine. Oh. I didn't know we were examining a person. That's kind of odd. So, have we looked around at everything we can? Okay, so we need to go back. Oh, that's our water thing. Oh, hey, go back to this lady. A, talk. a trade. Excel junk. Be back. Be goodbye. But we haven't learned anything. We need to talk to some guy that we don't know where he is.
Don't worry,
Should we-
babe. I'll send the
Hey,
ones who
talk.
did this to hell,
Hey there, Angie.
so you can kick their asses for
Recruits,
eternity.
why is Captain Death with you?
So you can kick their asses for eternity.
Oriented.
All right. Why are you still here, recruits? I gave you your orders. Go search the area where Ace's body was found and recover his logbook and the repeater units.
Yes, but
Good luck out there, recruits.
okay, well, I have no idea what we're supposed to do at this point. It makes no sense to me because I was already over there and I did everything that I could. What is this? Oh, that's me. One of my characters. Because it said he was found near the radio tower, so we were near the radio tower and all we found is another person. Wait, how did that happen again? Dude, come on. Get back. Well, this lady is not actually helping us get oriented because she's not telling us anything. So, I guess that's the end. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you thought, or you think I should do something different and play games and have fun.